What makes me proud of Nottingham is the identity of the city. I believe it's gritty, honest, it's got a real sense of community. Spending a day here is nowhere near long enough.
Working with a company that represents the city in a positive light and does a great deal for not only our members and our communities around is important to me. My role primarily is dealing with retailers. So for retailers, the most important thing is, are we bringing people into the city? Is there going to be spent because of it? Because then that helps their footfall, their KPI and their conversion. Then that's the piece where we can be the bridge. We are the point of contact as we are the face of the city as well. So for example, I work with big multinationals and also independent retailers who I would have never met previously. So with the bigger retailers, you will not normally see some of sort of the back end stuff. So your operations people, for example, at John Lewis or let's say Boots, I would have never met those people behind the scenes outside working for this organization. So when we've done certain things, it's important to be able to meet decision makers and you're able to influence them and you're able to learn what's important to them and their business. So then at least we are aligned in what we're trying to achieve. So first thing is in terms of the organization and who you're delivering it to, are you aligned in terms of that? And are they talking about it to other people? Are they championing us and saying, hi guys, we did this with It's in Nottingham and this is how it turned out?
always wanted to be able to do something that impacts society, whether that be an event, a project, or as a business liaison officer and engaging with a business. You have to be an open book. You have to understand everyone's perspectives, and it's building them levels of consistent communication and delivering so that you can create an equal partnership. And I guess it becomes teamwork in the end.
I work on the business crime reduction partnership schemes as well as safety initiatives. They are about reducing crime for businesses, about increasing safety for people, and we want to make sure that a venue is given something that they understand and that works for them. I also manage and facilitate the Shop Safe Alert platform, which helps businesses report crimes, incidents, and identify perpetrators and offenders to reduce retail crime.
I think the key part of what you've just described there is a balanced approach to economic growth. So we need the city to be safe, and we need it to be economically buoyant, but ultimately we need people to want to be in the city. So having those key relationships with stakeholders such as the local authority and the police enable us to focus and drill down into those aspects that make the city a great place, which is a safe, healthy city to live in.
Feels like the first time I made time in a minute. Rock with it, I'm in attendance. How could we pair feelings aside? I gotta match the fires to the flame. The feeling just got attached. I got the days fall, the straight fall away small. The waist started dancing on me. Had to take you back home. Time moving slowly, fast forward.
I read an article once about job satisfaction and the things that contribute to it. And good relationships with colleagues was maybe number 3. And I think that's been the real defining factor of my experience here over the past year working for It's in Nottingham. It's the people that are Nottingham City, like the people that work here and that make it tick. You know, we deliver these really great projects in partnership with some amazing people. It's all about that long-term goal. The long term is then that by improving the perception of the city, you know, we're increasing that return on investment. It's great to see the impact that we have on the city. You know, being able to bring like friends from outside of the city in and show them how we've been able to make a difference. It's cool.
It's just fantastic to work with a whole bunch of people who are passionate about Nottingham. I work really closely with the projects team here, and we're responsible for marketing the campaigns. So yeah, basically anything that project's put out, we engage with our team of designers, our printers, so like at the A at Market. We did all the totem boards, we did lamppost signs, we're in the social media campaign to help promote the event, sending out a press release, looking at other advertising channels, digital and print. So yeah, it's a wide spectrum of getting the word out about this fantastic event.
It really takes a community to deliver events for the city, and that's important to us. We work with local businesses, we employ people who live in the city. This means that the visitors get to see a great event and spend time in the city, and we know that behind the scenes we're doing what we can to make an impact on the wider Nottingham economy.
Some of the projects that I've been really proud to get involved in has been A Up Market. For me, it's my favourite project of the year. It always brings the city together. It's not just about celebrating independent businesses, but we also work with a lot of creatives and a lot of small businesses as well in the city centre to bring entertainment and culture to Old Market Square, right in the slap bang in the middle of the city.
Here we go.
A Up Market is back for its third year and it's bigger and better, and what's really nice is the same traders as last year. We've got some new traders as well and everyone knows each other. It's a really nice community of independents right in the middle of the city centre, and that's what's so good about A Up Market, is that it's bringing the independents into the city centre for that really good opportunity to meet new audiences, to try new products and kind of gauge what it's like for the footfall in the city centre as well. But there's also live music, we've got local community groups performing on stage, local Nottingham artists, we've got free family crafts, face painting, hooker ducks, so there's a real festival vibe as well. And it just really brings the city together for a weekend in Nottingham Old Market Square.
Right, left, on to the next. Front, back, yeah, we do it like that. Right side up and upside down. Everybody's body's rocking to the beat right now. Yep. Yeah, we're like nothing that you've ever seen. Yeah, we do it so naturally.
One thing I'm most proud of is our placemaking app. So with the support of the BLO team and our businesses, we've been able to launch a great new digital product in the city, which is what our members asked for. And it's a product which improves the visitor experience and, importantly for us, is measurable so we can understand its impacts.
I feel a lot of pride to be able to organise with the cultural venues in our city to put on a free activity, you know, encourages our families into the city centre, which sometimes, you know, cities aren't traditionally like family friendly places. So it's nice to provide something for them to come and do that also encourages them as a byproduct to engage with their cultural venues.
A lot of organisation. I've always thought I was very organised, but this is probably taking it to a new level.
Together and drive your funky soul. They're doing it down in that soul. Drive that funky soul. They're doing it by the beach. They're driving that funky soul. New York, get yourself together and drive your funky soul. Let your body.
We're all really passionate about Nottingham, you know. Knowing that what we do actually helps contribute to make Nottingham a better place, whether that's going out on a weekly basis to do some litter picking, to putting on a fantastic event. Yeah, we're here to shout about what is great about Nottingham. It makes me proud because I actually know that we're supporting local businesses. What our work does actually contributes to Nottingham, not just economically, but we're actually there to help businesses too.
I moved to Nottingham in 2002 as an art graduate and a graphic design lecturer. And one of the things I loved about Nottingham right from the start was its creative culture and its excitement, and that's why I stayed. And looking at this piece that we're working on here is great. Over 20 years later, city centre is full of art, life and energy. And for me personally, being back in the studio, working with creative people like Ben, creating this new public piece of art that will be part of Nottingham's creative legacy for years to come. It's amazing.
Events are a great opportunity to bring people to a city that they wouldn't perhaps otherwise choose to go to. And it doesn't matter whether it's a concert in here, a test match or a football match or a graduation. The events often bring people here, and then that's our opportunity to showcase what we can do. Over the years I've worked here, as a city we didn't really work collaboratively. And actually what I've noticed in the last few years, particularly since Alex has been on board, is that there's a real difference made to support events that come here. There is a mechanism now for collecting revenues on a fair basis. Then there's a pot of money and everybody benefits. That's the game changer for me. Nottingham is a small city, which is, let's face it, although it's one of the core cities, it's still a relatively small city. But it has got so many elements going for it. It's got a compact city centre, which makes it fantastic for visiting. It's got incredible sport, it's got incredible culture, and it's got incredible nightlife and bars and restaurants. So it just punches way above its weight.
Artfest Nottingham has been incredible. So we wanted to reinvigorate the street art scene in Nottingham, and everyone wanted to support the projects and everyone was really excited about it as well. And it's important for us to showcase the artists we've got in the city and give them a platform in their hometown that makes them feel really proud to be part of Nottingham. And loads of people have been saying, how can I get involved next year? I want to be one of the artists, I want to volunteer. And it genuinely feels like it's an event that's really brought people together and people are really excited for the future of it, and we are as well.
I think what I probably love about what the team bring to the city the most is when we can hit a certain target. So we've got a scheme coming up like best bar non-assessments for the year, and we've got a really high target. So we did 105 this year, and next year we're going to have to beat that, which would make us, again, the biggest scheme in the UK. And the end product of that is we've took Nottingham to a new high, and that's probably when I look back and feel proud about the work that we've done. And I'm there essentially as the person that makes sure that communication is smooth and effective. So getting someone from an initial face-to-face conversation to be fully signed up to a project or scheme and making sure that's as smooth as possible for a member and that it's recorded properly so we can log our interactions and the work we do, and yeah, make sure that we're basically accountable for everything that we do as a team.
As Nottingham's business improvement district, we play a central role in setting and maintaining safety standards in the city. But as this short film will show, we don't do it alone.
Oh, Nottingham's got such a vibrant and diverse nighttime economy that we want that to continue. We want it to thrive. It needs to be safe because that's what our customers expect from us.
Our nighttime economy is really important to Nottinghamshire, so it's really important for me as the Office of Police and Crime Commissioner to make sure that all of the people who come into Nottinghamshire have a really good, enjoyable time.
Here in Nottingham we have something very special. It's called the Safe Space Pledge, and it was designed by It's in Nottingham and the Consent Coalition, who are made up of over 30 partner organisations to tackle violence against women and girls in the Nottingham nighttime economy.
Yeah, I think it's that idea of having a safety net. It's like, oh, I can come out and something could go wrong, but there's going to be people there who are going to be able to help.
Working in partnership, we've come up with a number of schemes. One is a safe space. We're one of the only universities in the country that has a safe space based right within a city centre that has professional trained security officers that are trained in mental health first aid, that are trained in triaging and signposting and working with our partner agencies.
We have our Safe Space Pledge, we have our Best Bar None, our No Place for Hate campaign, and we have our street passes out on a Friday and Saturday night, making sure people get home safely. We have first aid kit training, bleed kit training, and we've put new defibs out into the community this year. We have the Fever scheme, we have the alert platform, and most importantly, we have our new body worn video cameras that live stream up to our control room so people know what's going on, keeping everyone safe.
We have a myriad of partners, and what we do is we actually listen to the concerns and we actually make sure we have action at the end of it.
So we are massively proud of our partnership working in Nottingham, And we were recently recognised by National Pub Watch as Pub Watch of the Year. And we had to put together why we thought that we were National Pub Watch of the Year. And a lot of that evidence was about the partnership working we do across the city.
We've won national awards, we've got a partnership with our first international partner, and that's why other cities, other places are looking at how we do it here.
Yeah, we're a little bit less intimidating than security, I suppose. It's more of a friendly face for people who sometimes it's the first time coming out, sometimes it's the first time in Nottingham, and they've got a sort of access point.
The city is a vibrant place, but no one organisation has sole responsibility for anything and everything. The police do what the police do, that links into what the local authority do. The business community contributes to that, and so does Nottingham Trent University, working with all our partners around that. So for me, it's the partnership aspect of it.
It's so important that our reputation is intact, and that means Nottinghamshire is a safe place, environment for them to come, socialise, to work, and also that student community as well, which has a massive impact on the economy.
It's nice to see their face light up when they're terrified and they go, oh, I've lost my phone, I've lost my bag, and you go, I have it. Yeah, it's right here.
If you're going to come to Nottingham, you will see officers, you will see community protection officers, and you'll see partners out there like the Four Beans working, engaging with the public.
But what's really important is that you come to Nottinghamshire and you feel safe when you are in the city and enjoy the environment of this beautiful city. So welcome to Vic Centre. We're here tonight for our student night, and this is going to be about bringing all the new students into the Vic Centre, bringing them into Nottingham, see what the city's all about. The wider scope of study now is bringing people who are living at home coming into major cities. So by having a really diverse, cultural, rich offer in the city, we're working directly with the University of Nottingham. Just organically, and we're trying to make Nottingham the ideal place to study. You know, we have approximately between 70,000–80,000 students in the city. So by working closely with NTU and accessing some of their expertise, and a good example of that would be understanding the economic benefit and value of some of the projects we do. So working with academics that can help guide us with that information. They're doing it on a national landscape, but we have that resource in Nottingham, so that's really, really important.
What makes me really proud is to lead a team with knowledge and experience and those shared established networks, but also to bring on new talent. And when that talent comes fresh from NTU, it feels like we're really giving something back to the city.
The easiest way to explain to anybody what we do is not that we're a business improvement district, but we're the people who put monsters on rooftops. Yeah, I think I've learned a lot from everybody that I've worked with at It's in Nottingham, because such a big team. Actually, no, very small team, big personalities, and a lot to learn from everybody in the team. I've honestly loved working with my team members in the marketing team because got so much to learn from them in terms of the different ways you can promote the city that we all love. And similarly, working with the business engagement and liaison team has been amazing because the hard work that they put into it is really inspiring. And we all know the more exciting aspects of running events and all of that, but there's also so much behind the scenes work that they do, which is really, really inspiring.
This is Grosvenor, one of the biggest structure, and yeah, hope so that will bring joy.
We obviously bring the inflatable round, put the ballast inside, cure that down at the back, and then we just have to, you know, keep it inflated. We make sure the zips won't come undone, make sure it's facing the right direction, give everybody a good show.
The businesses in the city benefit from being in the business improvement district and the promotional work that we do with items and collateral such as our placemaking app, our website, our very, very engaged social media handles and platforms. And by doing that, we're basically giving a whole nother layer of marketing and ability to take in new clients and convert them into economic growth and sales. It complements what they're doing. So we're not trying to replace what they're doing, we're just adding a whole nother layer of opportunity for them.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
He did the mash.
he did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard
He
smash.
did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
He did the mash.
He did the monster.
We're here today at Nottingham Castle for the Monster Mash, which is part of the Nottingham Halloween Festival. Today we've welcomed over 4,000 visitors, lots of family, all the kids are having such a fantastic time. We've got live DJ in the bandstands, there's some great costumes on the children and they're all having a little boogie in the bandstand. We've got the Witch's Cauldron, free face painting, circus skills, the Strolling Bones Parade, of course, which is absolutely amazing. It's just been a fantastic day so far.
I think it's about showcasing not just our passion but also my passion for It's in Nottingham. So we support the campaign through our blogs, to various content pieces that we have via our app, which is now with 13,000 people, which is fantastic. And if you're watching this, please download. There's always going to be family-friendly events in Nottingham. There's always going to be something seasonal. Creative is like an understatement. I think creativity is the backbone of It's in Nottingham.
Oh. It's the Christmas market at Nottingham Castle. We bring this event back every year and it's here to support Nottingham, to bring extra footfall into the city centre, but also to support independent businesses that are based here in Nottingham.
I mean, aside from the fact that some of my happiest times at work are when we're on an event and putting this on and seeing the smiling faces, it really is about the joy that we bring as a business improvement district and the way that we are a bridge between lots of different stakeholders. So, you know, we're promoting the castle, which is a great feature of Nottingham. We're working with alongside the council and then also being able to increasing that footfall in the city for the day. Just all those little moments of joy that help to tie off a really well thought out event that just delivers something for the public of Nottingham. Makes you feel proud to be in the city and proud to be a part of delivering it.
Light Night is my absolute favourite event of the year. Ever since I ran a shop in the city centre, Light Night was kind of the pinnacle event that we'd stay open for. Everyone would get really excited because the city just came alive with people and this amazing landscape of sound and light. And it's just so exciting. So to now be a part of the team designing that, what a dream, what an absolute dream. Usually we go and speak to artists a year, 12 months in advance, try and get them to come to do a site visit, see what spaces in the city are suitable for them. So that's happening all the time. It is hard work, but it's a lot of fun. We have a great relationship with Nottingham City Events through the council, and they're absolutely incredible at what they do. It's all very much about partnership working. It feels very much a community event for Nottingham people, by Nottingham people and with Nottingham people. And that really sets us apart from other events that might be happening across the UK. So we work with a number of venues across the city for the big installations. So Nottingham Castle, Nottingham Contemporary, the college, and then community groups that are opening up their buildings for people for the evening. It's just, yeah, it's fantastic. Amy Coulson, one take.
Not too big and not too small. Easy to get to and easy to get around. New ideas get noticed here and have space to grow. Communities come together, work together and stand together. A city where you can be who you want to be and be part of something really special. Nottingham, a city for business, a city for friendships, a city for everyone to call home.
of my eye. Girl, I never loved one like you.
Man, oh man, you're my best friend. I'm screaming too. There's nothing there ain't nothing that I need.
Well, hot and heavy pumpkin pie, chocolate candy, Jesus Christ. Ain't nothing please me more than you.